Hello, Father. Ancestors be generous to you back home. Our horde is set up on a lake near Cyronia. The enemy is cutting through us like claws into flesh. We may not lose our stance, but we are bleeding. The enemy is marching at 1,000 men at least. They have the men of the wood, the riders from the west, and the horseless Imperials. Yet here, me and my cohorts are some of the few elite left in the army. Most of the others are tribesmen who use hunting bows and makeshift arrows. Some are so crude they use animal bone and flint in place of iron. They wear no more than their coats and shirts, with some barely sporting a proper pair of riding boots. I see some with their horses, which are no better than mules. One man I even think was riding one. The tribesmen with us are young and old, and though they are underprepared, we dare not march without their numbers. Numbers. Our last hope. The Khan has lost many battles, and many of our best men have fallen to the Red Man of the South. We may be able to hold them, but I do not think we can win. The best we have to hope for is that, like the Imperials, they stop at the Expanse.
Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord.
United, the Ashkas prosper. Together, working side by side, they see progress. This has always been the case, and is the case now too, as 3 full Ashkasi armies march against the Khuzait in lockstep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This should be a pretty exciting session. There is a lot of aggression from our vassals. Calatild's army is up here with Myzea under siege. Down south, Aranix has put Anira under siege once again. And over here in the middle, we've just taken Karenia Castle. We march with a fairly powerful army as well, just under 1,000 strong now. Cyronia is an ideal target for us, perhaps. It doesn't have that many defenders, just 650, the vast majority of whom are the militia, but I think it might be best for us to first check and make sure that Anira and Myzea are perhaps taken. If we take a quick peek at our army's situations over here, you can see the cohesion is actually rather low for both of them. Now, that doesn't really, we can't really do anything to help with that. I've seen many of you recommending in the comments of the last episode that maybe if I were to send some influence using the, where would it be? The clans screen. If I were to support some of these clans and give them some influence and perhaps enable them to enhance the cohesion of their armies, maybe then they would stick around for longer. Unfortunately, at least as far as I know, that is not an option. They do not bump up cohesion. As far as I've seen, AI armies tend to let cohesion drop down to 0 and then they fall apart. Now, if I'm mistaken, feel free to correct me, but that's what I've seen, and I think the reason for that is to make sure that the AI isn't constantly marching around with massive doom stacks, because can you imagine if the Khuzait were able to use their massive amounts of influence to constantly increase cohesion for their armies? That would be ridiculous, right? So I imagine we have to let this kind of play out. With that said, things might actually still be okay, because, I mean, there are no... there are barely any garrisons at both of these places, I imagine. Anira was just recently taken from us. Myzea was also just recently taken back from us. So I imagine there aren't too many soldiers defending these two. And so I imagine Aranix and Calatild might actually assault pretty quickly. So with all that kind of out of the way, I suppose, the question is, do we go up to Cyronia or do we get up to something else? Well, one thing we have to do is leave Karenia Castle. There's no point staying around over here. I think I mentioned this briefly last session that maybe I'll call anybody, to be a governor up over here. Like I get Corain, or perhaps I could get Peribard as governors over here, and that way they would be able to, like, we'd be able to recruit them and give them parties rather, and send them out and about to hopefully help with the war effort. However, I feel like we're kind of stagnating if we do that. Instead, as some of you suggested in the comments, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to head down to Donestica. The other option was Hassan Falk, maybe both. Actually, I guess it would have to be Hassan Falk. I will set them as governors one at a time at Hassan Falk. I do believe it takes some time now for that transfer to happen, and by the time I get down here, I should be able to pick them up, and then we'll be able to ride out towards, Odok or Erzanur Castle, leaving Cyronia and, other holdings to the north to our vassals, who will hopefully raise up more armies and get some more work done. The added benefit of this is, of course, that we will be able to move past Oneira as we go down, so if things are a little shady over here, we'll be able to help. Because I am concerned that there is a large Khuzait army somewhere in the area that might pose a threat. If we, in fact, take a look at our numbers, the Khuzait... Oh, yeah, we're okay, actually. We're okay. We should be more than okay. Still, I don't know. Just a gut feeling. Just a gut feeling. It's good to trust our gut from time to time. So let's go ahead and actually go back to this screen, my apologies, and head on over to our fiefs, and head on over to Hassan Falk, where we can assign, I suppose, Karain as our governor first, or let's get Peribard down there first. Let's see, parties. I just want to make sure we do not have Peribard, right? And he's the one who needs to, yes, Peribard the Brave. Hassan Falk. Get Peribard the Brave down over here. I don't know, by the way, many of you have been making various suggestions with regards to Najin and his wife having children. I don't know the mechanics of that. As a player, we had to spend some time with our wife in a holding. I don't know if it had to be a castle or if it had to be a city, but we had to spend some time with our wife in a holding, and one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, they're pregnant. I don't know if it's the same for vassals and other nobles and other lords, but we will see. We will see what we can do. Ooh, oh, are you kidding me? Caladog has declared war on the Ishkas. As we're talking about this marriage, as we are talking about this supposedly, binding contract, as it were, Caladog, living up to his name, acting like a dog, not like a good one, not like a good boy or a good girl, but the worst kind. All right, listen. War has been declared. This hatchet must be buried. Unfortunately, not in Caladog's back, not yet. I think I have enough influence to push for peace over here. Owner of Karenia Castle. All right, let's go ahead and pick. So somebody at least is leaving behind some, soldiers and what have you. So it's at least held. Give it to Andros over here. He seems to have the most support. Already the owner of Varen Castle. So his land is rather split apart. Also the governor of Varen Castle. Everybody here is happy with us, so that's good at least. But Andros here has the most support. So sure. Andros gets Karenia Castle. With that out of the way, let's discuss this peace. Now, again, I'll be honest. Do I want to do this? No. Could we win a war? Absolutely. We're just out of position. And they know that. Peace made by having a conversation is always short-lived. They have no incentive not to declare another war. Now, I thought there were truce mechanics coming in the game with the previous update, but perhaps I'm mistaken. I thought there were truce mechanics, which meant you couldn't go to war quickly after making peace, but I guess not. Now, if I propose this peace, it will cost me 100 influence. I must insist that my vassals listen to me. I do this rarely. I try to avoid it, but this is madness. So I propose this peace, and it'll cost me, 2,400 or so influence? I guess. We lose basically all of our influence, but it is what it is. Push for this peace. 2,900. Oh, wow. I am glad oh, wow. Yes, it is time to make peace. We cannot have this war. Yes, we outnumber them. Yes, we are stronger than them, but we cannot have this war. We cannot have this distraction. We have to stay focused on the Khuzait. We have to stay focused on the enemy that we have already weakened. We should not let them have the opportunity to regain their strength. And I do believe that this lacking support for peace, whether we're winning magnificently or losing, the lack of support has got to be a bug. So I'm really looking forward to the next update for more reason than just that one. But anyway, peace with the Battanians at great cost. In fact, you know what? I didn't even check the actual cost there. Sorry, but look at that, 3,060. Madness. But it'll hardly put a dent in our
in our economy. Now over here, Anaira, the assault has begun, so Erinix will be fine. Up over here, Calatild, have you also perhaps begun your assault? No. I think we continue onwards to Hassanfal. Let's go. Let's see if we can't scare these guys off. Barter offer accepted. Ransoming off more of these Khuzait, eh? Fair enough, fair enough. Come on now. We'll scare these guys off for sure as we arrive. Can we help these guys in their assault? Do we need to? Actually, I'm curious what happens if I join after the fact. Can I join after the fact, or will it just let me ask me if I want to enter? Oh, I can help his army. The fighting here is almost done. Our relations are pretty good. You know what? No. Don't get involved. Let them fight. Let him have some glory. Let there be songs sung about Erinix, just as there will be songs sung about Calatild and myself and my brothers and sisters and wife and all of that. Let's he's got a guaranteed victory over here. Let him have it. Yeah, sure, he'll take some more losses, but I feel like it is the right thing to do. We have to, again, move in unison means more than just be at the same place at the same time, right? We have to all work at 3 different targets if we're going to have 3 armies at the front over here. Anaira has been taken. That's great. Now, I could have stopped here and picked up some food, but I think we will do that on our way down to Dynastica and then Hassanfal. That's another reason for going back down here rather than up over here. Pick up some food. Relations decreased with Kuloving. Oh, Myzea has been taken as well. Calatild, wow, very eager there. She must have barely built her siege camp before she dove in. Didn't want to be outdone by Erinix over here. Yo, that's great. Anaira, Myzea, all taken. Arenia taken as well. This is wild. And it's wild to me as well that the Khuzait aren't, like, begging for peace. Nice. This is good. Ooh, 3 and 3 prisoners each. Not so good. We've ransomed off so many, unfortunately. I could chase this army down. Erinix, what are you doing, man? Drop some soldiers off here. Oh, I guess I gotta hand it off to somebody else. Right, of course. Too early for that, I believe. Yeah, I can't force that. And I guess I could gift it, but I like the regular voting process. Owner of Myzea. Go ahead and decide. Jastian has the most support. So Jastian, it shall be. Already the owner of Aragaron. Fair enough, Jastian. You are rewarded once more for your service. Okay, good stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about how that went down. I'm a little nervous about the influence situation. If another war happens, then we're completely just... It's a problem. How else can I put it? Now what I could do... See, part of me wants to ride with this army until the cohesion drops down to 0 and let it disperse. And then afterwards, the only armies we would make are ones with our family, or ones from like our own clan and whatnot, where there's no influence cost. Yeah, we got to get well, family especially. We got to get some of them out there. Now, hang on a second. If I'm not mistaken, since since our man has been at Hassanfalk for so long, when I change the governor, he should be at the tavern there, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and get Karain now as the governor. I see this as like me sending out missives saying, hey, I need you at this location, as opposed to actually like swapping governors back and forth, which is a little strange. Picking up recruits, but you're not dropping off soldiers. Come on, man. I understand I'm the one in charge, but you should help me. I'm your Sultan. We'll have the vote for Anaira soon as well. There it is. Speak of the devil. Amalgan seems to be the winner here. Already has Morenya Castle and Turby Castle. Yeah, you know, he deserves himself a little city to call his own. Amalgan, they shall be yours. Wonderful. All done here, and done. Moving on. Hopefully now they'll reinforce that settlement. Anaira. As we head down to Dynastica, by the way, I want to mention again, folks, or not again, but I guess for the first time today, that if there is ever any kind of like adjustment in schedule going on, please don't hesitate to check out my Twitter, or if you're not in our Discord, updates are sent to the Discord as well. I have an announcements channel where I do announce any changes to to timelines, to schedules, to plans, or anything like that. The only reason I mention is because I also want to apologize, obviously, for the delay of this episode. This last week and weekend, and honestly, this upcoming week or so as well, it's going to be pretty crazy. There's some cool stuff going on, but it's definitely kind of slowed me down on some of the regular programming. Hopefully we're back on schedule now. Hopefully we're not going to have to worry about that, but I do want to apologize for the delay, of course. But yes, if you're ever wondering what's going on, you can most certainly find out by following me on Twitter or going to our, or just being in our Discord. It's a great place to hang out as well, our Discord, so don't hesitate to join for more than just announcements. Links to both of those are in the description down below. Let's go ahead and pick up some grain over here. I know it said these guys are, it's weird, it said these guys are starving, but they have so much food. I see prosperity's a little bit on the high side here. We have 19 days worth of food. We could try and go down to Hassan Falk and see if maybe the food situation down there is better. I don't know if I can actually see. Can't I? Food stocks. Yeah. We'll wait until we get to Hassan Falk then. Fair enough. Fair enough. Donustica, you have troops for me? No. I already checked for food. The Tavern District. Yeah, I guess we move on. What is the garrison here like? 400, 500 plus? Alright, sure. Let's leave and head on down to Hassan Falk. I guess en route we could go to Policia. If somebody in our army wants to pick up some more recruits, they can. How are we doing up over here? We're doing okay? We're doing okay. Calatilde running from Temen's party. Ooh. Maybe I should have gone up there to help her. Erinix traveling to Anira. Alright. I think Calatilde got stuck in combat there. That's not ideal. We might lose that army. I could try and go down to Hassan Falk and then turn around and go up to Calatilde's army. If we aren't able to save that army, we'll at least maybe be able to chase down Temen's party over there and eliminate them. That's rough. That is rough. Pick up recruits. They have any food here? I guess I could pick it up. Salt. No, that's okay. Okay, we leave down to Shibal Zumar. We're just so close to Hassan Falk, Calatilde. She wouldn't have been running from that party if she wasn't worried about losing against it. It's too bad that Erinix I don't think is going to go up there. No, he's not. Yeah, there's no chance. These guys are being cut down very quickly. We wouldn't have made it back even if we turned around at Polizia. We would not have made it back. Karain won a tournament at Hassan Falk. Well, at least we know that she's there. Let's not starve these guys. There. Take your hog as well. And again, Hassan Falk will have food for us. That's unfortunate. We've lost one army. Who's still standing? One has been lost. Down over here. Influence is growing at a decent enough rate. You hear Parabard the Brave, with whom you got separated after a battle, has been sighted in this settlement. Was it after a battle? Very well, that is what it is. Managed town. No governor over here. Trained militia is good. Everything is maxed out. Everything's good. Fantastic. I want to make sure we pick up the food first, because I'm guaranteed I'm going to forget that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just, like, grab... Again, I don't want these guys to starve. 56 days worth of food. Pick up a bunch of dates as well. Pick up some fish. Gotta get all the butter. Add some meat. Add some cheese. Sure. Get some beer up in here. Yeah, excellent. Cool, yeah. Paying a little bit of money, but it's not the end of the world. Obviously, I could still dump a bunch of this junk that we're carrying around. Always junk that we're carrying around. Good stuff. Now, I would wait here and do a bit of smithing and forge myself some more Merchant's Banes. However, because Temen's party has engaged Calatilde right now, I feel like I should go up there and kind of deal with that. Knowing where the enemy is, honestly, with this game sometimes is half the battle. And if we can catch that army that was able to destroy Calatilde's, 700 strong army or so, I think we'll have a bit of an upper hand with regards to how many prisoners we'll gain from that. Oh, done here? Done here? Yes, all done. Good, moving on. Over to the Tavern District. Pick up these mercenary swordsmen. What is our party looking like, actually? I haven't looked at it in a while. 400 out of 430. I hesitate to... Well, I gotta give these guys some soldiers. If I'm gonna make parties out of them, I gotta give them some soldiers. I just wonder who I'll give them. What I'll give them, rather. Oh, we do have upgrades here. Glad I checked. So, let's go. Oh, wow, I'm really glad I checked. Weird that the the little icon wasn't up here. Nonetheless, we caught it, fixed it, problem solved. Moving on. No prisoners willing to join us. Fair enough. 4-2 is still a prisoner of ours. Honestly, I should start just giving prisoners to fellow lords as, or rather vassals as dungeons to gain some influence. Alright, all done with the upgrades. Yes. Let's quickly check our characters as well in case there's a notification missing here. Looks like Gerathion has 2 focus points. Oh, right, I was trying to figure out what to use those focus points on. I don't think I've got any suggestions yet. If you do have any, feel free to share them. Siege Medic over here. Losses to Siege Bombardment has a 50% chance of getting wounded instead of killed. Not bad. 30% increased chance to recover lethal wounds in Siege Assaults. I like the sound of that. 30% chance per day to recover a lame horse. 50% chance to recover a mount from lost cavalry after battles. I'm going to go ahead and say that Siege Medic probably makes the most sense given this man's past. Like past, I mean history with us. So Siege Medic for you. And these 2 focus points. I mean, one-handed is maxed out. Medicine is maxed out. Guess we could improve your riding. But that seems, I don't know, that seems less worth it than maybe something else. Improved riding, what does it do? Party leader, personal captain, changes your accuracy penalties and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do with those focus points. I'll figure it out later. No rush. We're all done here? No, we're not. Over to the Tavern District. There's Peribard. Oh, Karain is still governor. I guess I have to wait here for some time. We'll take you to the party. Yeah, and we'll probably let them loose at Hassan Falk, hoping that they'll fall back. Maybe I'll do it on the way up to Policia instead. And I do believe... Let me just check Manage Town. Karain is not the governor. I guess we wait here for some time. That's unfortunate. I really hope that was enough. Tavern District. No. Where is... I can never remember how to spell her name. I'll get used to it. Karain. There we go. Karain. Last seen at Hassan Falk. Ah. Where are you? I think I almost want Najun and her to travel together in my army. I don't know if it works when you're in an army. Come on, come on, come on. Stop waiting. I'm assuming the recruits is like a bit of a tick. No. Wait until noon, maybe. All taken prisoner over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nobles taken prisoner. We need to move. He still hasn't shown up. We need to move. Because again, they're gonna get away from me, right? They're gonna take something back. They're gonna get away from me. Gonna probably put Myzea under siege or something. God damn it! I hate this decision. I hate that I have to make it. But I think I have to make it. Let's leave. I could have done a bit of smithing there. We'll tackle this first. I feel like it's more kind of in character right now. Make our way over. Where is Erenix? He's down here traveling to Dynastica. Isaiah is still ours. Looks like nothing's under siege, so that's promising. Achaku of the Khazate has been taken prisoner by the Steppe Bandits. Now, was Achaku with these guys? No, Achaku was separate. Alright, fair enough. Cool. I can get behind that. Moving up to here, and then we're going to separate Peribard in the hopes that he'll, recruit from in the area. We can do it right over here. I do believe I can create a new party. I can only make the one. I can only make the one. I guess it makes sense for it to be him. And if Najin is traveling with me and Karain is marching in my party, I just have to make sure she doesn't die. Oh my god. That's a heavy weight, man. That's a heavy weight. But Peribard, you're with me, right? Peribard. There he is, Peribard. He is with me. We also have some prisoners willing to join us, so let's go ahead and do that real quick over here. Done and done. Upgrade for you. Done. Okay, Peribard. Create new party, Peribard the Brave. Let's go ahead and give him some troops over here. And again, not too many, but I want him to be safe. Get you some Aserai Master Archers. Get you some Aserai Mamluk Palace Guards. Some Imperial Legionary. As well, yeah. Imperial Sergeant Crossbowmen, go for it. Have this Aserai Veteran Caravan Guard. 26. Have the Sturgian Heavy Axemen. Got a lot of ones over here, but these guys will upgrade into a bigger group, so that's fine. What about Imperial Heavy Horsemen, Hillmen? Holding on to those guys, because 8 Spearmen, sure. What else? What else? Sure, have the Elite Cataphract. That's a bit of a risk of giving him some decent units that he might lose literally minutes from now. And here have a Valandian Sergeant as well. A very clean composition per se, but I do try to have organized compositions from time to time, but sometimes it's just like, you know what, I just need to be out there recruiting, and it's going to become a mess anyway when they start recruiting themselves, right? All done here? We are all done here, yes. 30 soldiers and himself should be enough. He just needs to be wise enough to pull back in this general direction. I could drag him, again, as soon as he's done recruiting, I could drag him in my own army, but for now I'm headed up over here, and I'll let him handle his own recruiting. I don't want to give up all of my soldiers, you know what I mean? Aranix, I don't know where you're going, buddy. Traveling to Policia. You're trying to pick up some recruits, I assume. Fine up here. No trouble yet. Still moving upwards, yeah. Looks like we're hitting Cyronia, I suppose. Gotta find this army. If I could free those prisoners sooner rather than later, that would be great. Aldan is gathering an army near Varagos. Varagos is not nearby, is it? It's all the way down here. Why? I mean, I'm glad an army is forming, but definitely could have been better. Calatilde has escaped. Excellent. I wish I could see last senior Melian Castle. Emun. Last senior Melian Castle. Alright, where is this place? Up over here. Well, that's where the battle took place. Well, let's head on up. See if we can't find this roving Khuzait army. Man, I can't keep doing this. Garius of the Western Empire declares war on the Ishkas. Are you serious right now? Well, at least Aldan is in a position to deal with it, I suppose. Got the power of premonition, maybe. God damn, man. Western Empire. Can't propose peace. It's going to cost us like 2,900 again. We outnumber them heavily. We should be fine. I believe our fiefs are well defended. It's just a war on two fronts, and it's tear us apart. All right, let's continue our travels up over here. Let's see what Aldhan's army does. Let's see what Aranix does as well. Looks like he's moving towards Akisar. Up over there, fair enough. And this whole situation where we cannot seem to get peace, like our nobles are never on board for peace, that's a problem. That's a serious problem. All right, let's keep going here. So I was just quickly checking if there were any sieges ongoing. Zoana. 13 prisoners, eh? Track her down. And as soon as possible, we will send Gozid out to chase her down, I think. Actually, who do we have? Deal. We'll send him out, because I believe bringing him back in should be free for us, because he's from our clan. At least it won't cause us any influence to do that. Go. Come on, Deal. Catch her. Ooh, Temen's army. Well, I'm glad we found it. Let's help the hill here first. Then we'll engage this army. This has worked out. Help the hill the golden. Indeed, after we get what troops we can get upgraded over here. A couple more. And some prisoners perhaps willing to join us as well. Indeed, freebooters. Veteran infantryman. Good stuff, good stuff. Excellent stuff. Missed somebody? Nope, looks like we're good. Alright, let's do this. Dive in to help, and then we'll crush Temen's army over here as well. No prisoners, so they must have dropped them off somewhere. I'm curious. Can't see the details. I wanted to see... Can't hover. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to see. They got Manan, Ulman, Olek, Temian, Hologin, Uric, Rosivol, Savannah. That's quite a few nobles. That's quite a few nobles. Alright, fantastic. Well, let's help heal over here first. Warm ourselves up a little bit. Guess we could send the troops in. Fine, send the troops in. 84 left. 5 lost. 12 leveled up. I guess that's good. 5 lost. Imperial crossbow. Mamluk heavy cavalry, seriously? Anyway, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. Down here, I plundered some gold. Zuan has been taken prisoner by Guzid. Good to see you. That's all you have to say. I saved your life, supposedly. Continue. Moving on. Ooh. Don't mind if I do, of course. Yes, some prisoners taken, yeah. Some prisoners freed, I guess I should say. And 38 prisoners available here. We can pick some up. Any worth picking up? Veteran infantrymen, sure. Trained infantry, sure. And these guys. I wonder, do we want more cavalry? I think we're fine. You know what? Let's go and grab you. Everybody else can go elsewhere. We don't need more archers. These guys are too low tier. Somebody else can pick them up. All good. Pick up all the loot, of course. And now we engage this army 700 strong. I don't know if he'll will do what I need him to. Let's make sure he doesn't get pulled into a different army. So let's draw him in. Make our way over. I'm an 800 strong. 876 fully healed. Conspiracy base of operations discovered. Great. Watch, it's like the opposite end of everything. Near Of Castle, really. All the way up north there. All the way up over here. I mean, I guess it gives us an opportunity to try and find a Western Empire noble to speak to, but I don't know if I have what it takes to broker a peace, you know? Oh, Karenya Castle is under attack. Oh, by Vashorki's army. Ooh, okay. This is... Alright, we gotta pull this off. He's headed towards Myzea. Dale, you know what I need you to do, buddy. Try to engage this army. 1.7 versus my 2.9, and Dale, no. No, don't travel to Anira. Come back here. In we go. Engage them. And then we'll come down over here and engage these guys. The Lake Rats have contracted to fight alongside the Khuzaits. That's not ideal. Come on. Beautiful. The heel did manage to engage. Worked out wonderfully. This is going to be a tougher fight. Bigger numbers. But again, they've got to be... It's got to be mostly like weaker units, I imagine. Well, we're not going to be backing out now. Help the heel the Golden's party. We'll attack. I guess our warm-up is actually a major battle. Let's do this. This has got to go well. Because we have to go and fight a second battle right afterwards. Not as big, but we have to make sure we're good to fight. This does not look like a good battlefield. Looks like water out there, I think. Don't know if they'll come towards us. We might have to bait them out. Alright, let's see. Yep, right about the water. Archers up here. Get you into a loose formation. Infantry. Get you into a shield wall. Archers. Yep, they're over here. Get our horse archers up over here. Are you coming towards me? See some movement up there. I got our horse archers up over there, maybe. Cavalry's out over there already. It looks like the horse archers are coming towards us. That's good. Our archers are back over here, ready to fire away. Some of them have extremely cold pants right now, I'm sure. I do feel bad for them. I wonder if I should cross the river right now. It seems dangerous. Those horses are pretty close. A lot of our archers won't be able to fire. Get our cavalry into a wedge formation. My glaive out. Cavalry push in. Horse archers move up. Cavalry charge, let's go. Sharpshooter's getting some work done, excellent. I'm getting some work done, beautiful. Good stuff. Horse archers are firing as well, I think so. Yeah, looks like we're good. Cavalry chargers are closing in. And we want to make sure we don't get too adventurous here. We want to make sure that we don't get put under fire from their archers or anything like that. Doing alright here. They're pulling back, though, through the water now. Horse archers move up. Let's go. So slow in the water. Doing alright. Cavalry still giving chase. Ooh, close. Maybe pull the cavalry back a little bit. Pull back up. Let's go, let's go. Horse archers are up there. Fair enough, fair enough. I think we did alright there. I think that was okay. Horse archers are coming back. Stuffed cavalry keep pulling back as well. Get our own horse archers up over there. Riders move in. Let's go, let's go. Charge command in there. Work ourselves as well. Beautiful. Horse archers did not get the command to move forward. Okay, there we go, beautiful. Today getting some work done as well. Oh, dangerously close now. Horses pull back. Back, pull back, pull back. I definitely got baited there, fair enough. Go all the way back, let's go. Lost track of our distances there because I got so eager and I pulled forward. But it's okay, we're pulling back, they are firing at us. I'm wounded there. Stay safe, our archers are firing away, our horse archers rather are firing away. Horse archers pull back, let's go. Cavalry is falling back, this guy's on foot. Grab a horse, man, grab a horse, oh, he's gonna die. Riders come through. Let's go. Oh, I'm trying to rescue this man. Me and this army. Good stuff, good stuff. Get some charge orders in there as well. Horse archers, come on, man, move forward. Doing all right. Cavalry pull back. Again, I don't want to get too far forward now. We got to be careful. Horse archers able to fire from here, I imagine. There we go. Fire away, fire away. Yes, excellent. This is one of those battles. One of those tense battles where the battlefield itself is a unit, and at present it feels like it's fighting for the Khuzait. Oh, I think I see some marching off in the distance there. Nah, they're standing steady still. Horse archers are firing though. Looks like their horse archers have given up on their aggression. Might be out of ammo. Nah, they're all back there now. Alright, fair enough. And now I'm seeing some marching for sure. Alright. Stay up there for a little while. It'll soon be time to pull back. Now's the time to pull back. Let's go. I don't know if we have the angle to fire as we ride back in that direction though. Cavalry up over there we have to be very careful about. Cavalry over here as well we have to be careful about. Doing okay. Fire away as they cross the river, please. Horses move in. Let's go. Dangerous, dangerous times. Eyes on everything here. Cavalry charge. Let's go. Well, horse archers are firing away, I hope. Should be able to. Riders pull back. Come on now, come on now. Fall back, fall back. Horse archers, what are you guys doing? You're firing. Oh, cavalry over there is dangerous. Pull back. Out of there. Our cavalry back over here. Time to fall back here. Horse archers all the way back. Let's go. Archers should be able to start firing. Valerian sharpshooters and all. I gotta move in. Oh, nice. Archers are getting some work done. That's good. stuff, good stuff. Keep firing, keep firing. We've scared them off. Nice, dropped a noble there. Good stuff. I see you. Archers are still getting work done. Another noble dropped. Another one. Beautiful. Horse archers firing away. Move our horse archers up there. Cavalry, pull cavalry back. Getting a little concerning. Alright, their cavalry over here has been taken care of. Our archers have done wonderfully. Horse archers, move up there. Let's go. Now the front line engagement is about to begin. Cavalry move down here. Oh, or it's not about to begin at all and they're about to retreat. They're all, it looks like quite a few of them are turning around. Our archers are still firing away, getting a lot done. Infantry, prepare for your charges. Cavalry, get your charges in. Infantry charge, let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Cavalry getting some rear charges as well. We've done well. Over here, horse archers are firing away. Nice. Oh, these guys got absolutely butchered here. Slaughtered. Wonderful. Now, let's not get too cocky over here either, though. Right? Because we know what'll happen. We know exactly what'll happen. A bunch of archers will find ground, and they'll start firing at our cavalry, and I'm going to start losing all my cavalry. Footmen stay back. Guys standing right in front of me trying to fire. Doing okay, we're doing okay. Infantry charge again. Got some cavalry action back there, which I'm not really a fan of. Down goes Temin. Our horse archers, though, doing a great job. Or sorry, our archers doing a great job. Our horse archers as well. Quite a few archers left on their part. Have we pushed them back? Cavalry left up over there. Some horse archers up over there. Guy's still over here, eh? Exactly as predicted. Their archers are just kind of having a field day now. And again, I need to make sure I don't take too much damage here, because if I do, I won't be able to participate in the next battle. Which is obviously a problem. Cavalry charge, let's go. Infantry is still pushing forward. I should really get them lined up and like using the advance command instead. Archers can creep up a little bit as well. Doing alright, we're doing alright. Infantry. Advance. Look at this. Look at this mess. Cavalry pull back. Try and draw them out. Archers keep coming up forward here. These guys the advance command as well. Lost a lot of cavalry. Hopefully mostly wounds. Horse archers, where are you guys at? Well, horse archers up over here, let's go. Nice. Knocked him down. The charge command. Look at those losses now. To be honest, I don't quite get it. I guess it's like the disparate approach and being surrounded by the enemy and stuff like that that's doing us in every battle. It's my infantry reinforcements. My archers are all the way back there. Cavalry reinforcements have arrived as well. Buddy, who do you think you are? Very lucky man, apparently. Oh, nope, not that lucky. Not that lucky. Good stuff. With more losses than I would like. That's how it always goes. It's like it all starts fantastic, and then by the end of it, I start to take losses when the enemy's like done retreating and turns around and comes back towards me. But I think that went pretty well. I think that went pretty damn well. Well done, man. Well done. Victory is ours. Game doesn't quite think so yet. Soon enough, though. Can you imagine how cold this water must be? Look how valiantly they fight. They fight for a cause. They fight for a purpose. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. That rider must have gotten away. Very well. Victory is ours. Here, I will suffer alongside my men. Well done, man. Well done. Beautiful stuff. Yo, for real? We only lost 76? Savannah has died on the battlefield. Yikes. We only lost 76? That felt like it was a lot more punishing. That's not bad. 103 wounded, 76 dead, 170 leveled up. That is pretty solid. That is pretty solid. Savannah is lost. Got 1 kill in. Died fighting at least. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, what did we lose? We lost Vanguard Ferris. I mean, again, there's going to be a bit of a variety. As someone pointed out very eloquently in the comments of the previous episode, the more high-tier units we have, the more high-tier units will die. Obviously, it makes sense. Well, very well put. And it was just like, I was always so bothered by losing these high-tier units. But of course, when the ratio is what it is, of course I'm going to lose some high-tier units. It's basically all I have. Yo, that went well, though. I'm really happy with the kills I got. How many nobles did I take down on my own there? That felt pretty good. Yo, I got... You kidding me? 31 kills? Nice. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Very pleased with that. Gained some influence, too. How many prisoners? So, Savannah's dead. That's one permanent set taken care of. A good bit of gold plundered as well. We got Temian, Manan, Zeno, Ulman, Hologen. That's 5. 6 with 1 dead. Olek is my prisoner now. That's 7. At my mercy indeed. Yurik, that's 8. My prisoner now. Rosivol, is that 9? My prisoner? Hang on a second. Temen as well, my prisoner? No way. Did I miscount how many there were? Dude, it's wild. We're gonna lose some prisoners, unfortunately. Because of our wounded and whatnot. Let's go ahead and... Are there any here I want? Line breakers are not a bad idea for infantry. I gotta leave behind, but I'm at 190. I gotta leave behind like 30. Yikes. Imperial infantrymen, leave you behind. We can leave behind our 8 horsemen. Too bad, because again, as our wounded get healed, we'll have a bigger limit. Highwayman becomes the Valandian Banner Knight, and they are quite capable fighters. Spear infantry, sure, leave you behind. We can leave behind the veteran Falksman. Man, this is unfortunate. The Wildling, some Imperial trained infantry as well. What are we at? We'll gotta get rid of a few. I guess we could leave behind some bushwhackers. Got so many. 168, gotta get rid of 4 more soldiers. Might as well it be the bushwhacker. Yes. We've got so many forest bandits and freebooters, folks. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And yeah, I guess that's 162, so I can pick up 2 prisoners. I've given away more than I need to. I guess I was eyeing the Khuzait Lancer as well. Torgood is good too. This was not a low-tier army, by the way. This was not a low-tier army. It was a mid-tier army. And some of you pointed out, actually, quite correctly. I think what's going on is they have some holdings, they have some fiefs from where they can actually recruit higher-tier soldiers right off the bat. So while the vast majority of their armies are pitiful and weak and green, they still have access to some elite soldiers here and there, just straight out of recruitment, like we do at like Charas and stuff like that. So that's cool. That's why we're still seeing high-tier soldiers from time to time. Not enough to stop us, though. Savannah died in battle. Let us say farewell properly, enemy though she might be. A Begum of the Khuzait. She died in battle in 1105 at the age of 43. She was reputed to be brave and honorable. Good stuff. Of the Kurgant. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It had to end like this. I blame Nyantai. Alright. Job here is done. Now, as we ride towards this army, they will most certainly break and leave. Hopefully the heel will do his job and chase them down as well. Still no willingness for peace. We'll see. The Western Empire is not yet up to anything, it looks like. Only a matter of time, I imagine. Aldan going to a point, and Aranix defending Karenia Castle. Nah, buddy, I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. Let's go. Or2 has escaped from my party. Great. And fantastic. We're okay? Yeah, we're okay. Good. As expected. Nobody sieging up there. Now, let's go ahead and let the heel, again, ride forth. You guys headed down to Anaira. You think I'll let you... Come on, man. Aranix going back up to Akasar Castle. Good stuff. The heel. Come on, buddy. Looks like he's on the job over here. The Western Empire has begun raiding. Nothing other than raiding right now. Oh, great. Aldan running from Altanus' party. That means he's going to get shut down. They don't run from parties unless they're, like, outnumbered or what have you. Nonsense, man. These wars. You're seriously going to put Anaira under siege? You see me coming behind you. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Also, I want to check real quick. Not this, but... Right. Line screen, sorry. What is Parabard looking like? 135, it's not bad. Not bad. 11 Imperial Legionaries, 29 Aserai recruits, 12 tribesmen. I mean, yeah, it's all the recruits are obviously low-tier soldiers. I'll call him in when the time comes. Hey, Dale, I need you in here, buddy. Well, we caught up, so it's okay. Because he put the city under siege, he ended up disorganized, which slowed him down. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Partia, I wish you peace and prosperity, but of course I don't want that. Feeling is mutual. I hear you took Karenia Castle. I did indeed. He's not worth speaking to. He's in an army, so you know we're at war. Surrender or die. You have no wish to fight me? Well, I don't care, buddy. Yield or fight. I'll make you beg for mercy by the end of this. Looks like the hill is just out of reach over here. That's fine, though. We still outnumber them. I think we'll be fine in terms of troop quality as well. And a bunch more prisoners to acquire over here, too. I should have checked for upgrades first. All good. All good. For the battlefield. Get this job done. This should make things a lot easier for our vassals in this war, at least, because they won't have to worry about an army chasing after them. I mean, they'll come out soon enough, but at least they'll be in reduced strength. Alright. This looks like an interesting battlefield. Here's up there. Get you into a loose formation. Infantry back over here. Let's go ahead and get you into a shield wall right off the bat. Horse archers up there. Cavalry up there. Let's get our horse archers into a loose formation as well. Forgot to do that last time. Our cavalry into a wedge. Now the reason why I said my horses up there but not the rest of my archers is because I'm not sure what the situation is. The horse archers are up over there, charging forth, no surprise there. Our archers should be able to shoot them down. Bring our cavalry over this way. The reason why I'm doing that is because our horse archers will be up over here, firing down upon them. And our archers will be able to fire upon them as well. The rest of their army is standing back, it looks like. Horse archers are up here. Move our cavalry over. Box them in, let's go. Sharpshooters are firing away. Let's go up there, come on now. Look at that rotation. Archers move up. Cavalry go. Look at that full rotation. Good stuff though, good stuff. Cavalry still pushing through. Cavalry charge. Horse archers move up. Any sneak attack behind us? No, we're still okay. Here comes the charge. They're charging in as well out of desperation, I assume. Oh, look at that. Look at those numbers drop. Beautiful. Kuzid is wounded. Fighting hard, I assume. Done. All their horse archers have been dropped. Archers up over here. Infantry right behind them. They are not coming towards us. We're gonna have to bait them out. Get our cavalry up over there. Horse archers gonna move up and open shots and bait them. Oh, looks like they might be coming actually. I see movement. All right, our reinforcements will be coming from a little bit behind us. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. Archers are up over here, a little spread out. Horse archers, let's get you up over here. What I can do afterwards is get our archers up top over here. Actually, you know what? Why wait? Archers up top, horse archers up there, infantry down over here. Let's go. Make sure our infantry are in a line formation so they're moving a bit more quickly. This is dope. I like this battle. Getting into position. Ooh, firing from a long distance there. Infantry marching into position as well. Yeah, our archers hopefully able to fire away. Horse archers are firing away as well. Look at that march. Not a large army, but firing on down. Infantry getting into position. Yes. Excellent. Shield wall. Taking some losses. Gotta be careful with the cavalry. I don't want to charge them in and have them eat range shots. Archers are firing. They are in loose formation. Horse archers are firing as well. We're good. Front line has shields up. We're good there. Alright, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Prolonged skirmish over here. Gotta be wary of the cavalry on that right side. That's the real concern. They might push into my horse archers, but I think my horse archers will do okay. Looks like they are doing alright, actually. Good stuff. Infantry might need to charge in. Cavalry might charge in. Let's go. Charge in from the infantry. Beautiful stuff. Cavalry coming through as well. Horse archers. Pull away. Let's go. There's a cavalry charge coming through. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Archers are able to fire away as the enemy retreats, I imagine, and we're able to get involved. Wave out. It's good. This is excellent. I say that. Watch, we've lost a noble of our own. Base is on. These guys over here, this is the problem. Ooh, not good. We can't afford to get dropped. Ever. Doing alright. Horse archers, or rather horses, come through. Cavalry. Come on now. There we go. Good stuff. Buddy over here with his crossbow. Oh. Ah. Really hoping that guy would get him. I'm good on these guys for standing and fighting. Not gonna last much longer, but good on them. Cavalry charge, infantry charging. That was a pretty fun opening kind of act of this battle. Just getting into position, taking out those horse archers, rotate like that pivot, taking out those horse archers, boxing them in with our cavalry, and then racing for this hill over here as the enemy starts moving towards us. That was fun. That was fun as hell. All right, we should probably let our soldiers train here a little bit. Well done, men. Yet again. Did you see that body slide on the ground? That guy's body there? Oh, terrible. Can't send that body home without a little bit of patching up. Look at that. He was face down across this like gravelly, stony floor. Oh, terrible. I don't even want to think about his face. I want to think about all these beautiful faces. Well done, men. Glory for the Ishkas once more. Without a doubt. Only 20 lost, 20 wounded, 70 leveled up. That was great. No surprise that we won it, but it's always nice to win significantly. And like I always say, right, maintain that momentum. This is good stuff. This is very good stuff. This is very good stuff. Done. Another mid-sized, or so I would say, army has been defeated. Akram has been taken prisoner. Sanayan is my prisoner. Taslur is my prisoner. Veshorki is my prisoner. That's what, 4 more? 92 among them. I'm not going to pick anybody up. We're going to lose some prisoners as it is. Oh, actually, some we can grab like so. We're at exactly 164. Do you have anything fantastic for me? The Khankli become the Khan's guard, so let's pick you up and leave behind what? Sure, trained infantrymen. Yeah, that works out for me, I think, well enough. Cool. Done. Done and done. Pick up all the loot. I wonder if it's time now. I wonder if it's time now to kind of rearrange and reorganize my army. So Aronix is moving up to Akasur, which is great. Hopefully he'll be able to take it. This has been, we've kind of like poked at this multiple times, but we keep getting thrown back. I do wonder if I shouldn't help here, if I shouldn't like patrol the area. Right now, if we take a look at the Bazate, we have 14 prisoners. 14 prisoners. They have quite a few clans, don't they? And some mercenaries as well. They still have quite a few nobles riding around, I'm sure. Look at this. This list is so much shorter now. Crazy. I'm trying to figure out right now what our numbers are like. I was asked, by the way, to see how many clans we have. Not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2, 14 minus 1 is 13. Oh, interesting. 13 clans. We've done a lot for 13 clans. Did I do that math right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, okay, good. Just thought I'd double check. We've done well for 13 clans. 13, you know, some of them are small clans too. Done well. But yeah, what I'm considering now is, do I perhaps disband my army and instead pull in who? It would be Dil, it would be Tulul, it would be Peribard. So let's see, 145, another 160 or so, 170, that's 200, that's 300, okay, 300 plus another 70, that's 370. He's in another army though. But hypothetically, 370 plus my 348. Oh, that's a big army. That's an army that's 700 plus. Right, if I can assemble all of us, leave everybody else out of it, they can form other armies or they can defend settlements or do what have you, right? We could really do with a third army right now. Especially if Odhan's army over here is about to drop. And I'm very concerned that it is. He was up over here, I think, right? He ran down over here. Why wouldn't you go into Ortizia, where the garrison would protect you? I hope he's up to something smart, man. I also need to figure out... Okay, look. Of Castle. This is so painful. 19 days to get to Of Castle is an option. Right? We're not that far away. Kind of leave everybody behind. Go up there. Regroup with our armies. Come down south and maybe strike at Legera, Rote, or Seniopa. Right? Make a bit of a dent. And maybe bait the Western Empire to take back something they'd already... that was already theirs. And as they're distracted with that, I could deal with Atrion Castle or Emprella or something, since I'd be up north over there. Yeah, I guess going to Of Castle is not the worst idea. It might actually be what we end up doing. But folks, if we do it, it won't be until next time. I hope you enjoyed this session. I certainly did. Those battles at the end there, they were, yeah, there were some fun battles. There were some of the more fun battles I've had in a while. The terrain especially made them quite entertaining. So I hope you enjoyed as well. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the session as well, of course. If you did, let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. As you all know, it makes a big difference in how I approach content on the channel, of course. And as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons. who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Again, y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.